To 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. We've got Channing Frye. He'll be battling under the boards to get the job done, both on offense and defense. Then there's Iman Shumpert, and it's Love in at the power forwards position. And then for the Golden State Warriors, Curry and Thompson, the splash brothers in the backcourt. We've got Ian Clark. They'll be watching him boxing out, maneuvering for the easy baskets inside. They'll be counting certainly on his production. And it's West, and it's Green in at the 4. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Durant against James. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. Love cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
And don't take any risk while you're doing it.
Green kicks to Pachulia. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. He dishes it to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got his first 2 points.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Curry covered by Irving. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Curry against Irving.
Very true. And what I noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
So he comes up empty at the line.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
And that one's good. Cavaliers on D. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Yes, Kevin, his focus coming into this game is on circumventing a very formidable defense, telling me they don't have many breakdowns at that end, so you really have to earn your points. Of course, we'd love to shoot a high percentage, but if we can't, we've got to find a way to get more possessions, whether that's with rebounding or forcing turnovers. Guys, it sounds like he's counting on hustle plays to help them out.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D to break down. They're going to have to play a smart game offensively.
Well, there's no denying that. I mean, you're not going to get by on skill alone. I mean, you've got to have the strategy and the skill working together.
So it's the Warriors now. Still without a basket in the game. Curry kicks to Thompson. The pass to Pachulia. Outside, Green puts the lead pass in front of him. James against Durant.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here is Smith. Back to Love. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Love's got 5 points so far.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Cleveland with the ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. On the wing, James. Lots of room. Here's Thompson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, he just, like every other coach, keeps saying when the defense gives up points on the inside, and boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Nick Young's checked in for the Warriors. Into Smith. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Smith's got 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle. Boy, this has been a bumpy start for them, to say the least, in this quarter.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's their 4th turnover, and we've barely gotten started.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Back to Love. Iguodala with the steal. Here's Livingston. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. John Wall checked in for Golden State.
John Wall.
And here are the Cavaliers. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. The drive by James. That's a 2 from Korver. That's in there. Love with the assist. Korver's got his first bucket in this one. Warriors trail by 21. And here's Iguodala outside. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's West. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. .122 left to play in the first quarter. The drive by James.
Golden State foul call. Omri Cassis. That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. 𝙭𝙤𝙤𝙤 kicks to Young to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
The kick out to Rose. Leads him in there. James. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.